עכשיו סבא אורן יבוא לו עניינים. תודה. בשבת
מזל טוב לאלה, הבת מצווה, ומזל טוב לכולם, ברוכים הבאים ומאוד מעריכים את זה שאתם הגעתם. גם אני ברשותכם אדבר לאלה באנגלית. We're very, very glad that you have come to celebrate your bat mitzvah with all of us here in Israel. You have a big family in Israel. And I hope you know by now that that's an important asset. We are happy to have you here with us, and we'd like to try to share with you while you're here and when you're here with a little bit about what Israel has to offer all of us and to offer you personally. What is Israel all about? I think it's about the continuity of the Jewish people over time. And time here isn't a few minutes or a few days. When we're talking about the Jewish people, it's measured in thousands of years. Both backwards, since we're a very ancient people, and forwards, we hope, with the help of the State of Israel, which can do a lot to guarantee this continuity. This is because over most of the previous 2,000 years, Jewish existence and continuity were always threatened. They were never certain. But even those 2,000 years are not the whole story. Because before that, some 3,000 years ago, in this city, King David ruled over the free sovereign state of the Jewish people here in Israel. They spoke Hebrew then, although during the 2,000 years afterwards, they spoke Hebrew usually only when they were studying or learning or writing important things, and they spoke other languages in the home, whether Yiddish, Ladino, or similar languages. But the Hebrew that they spoke has been written down, and we can read it today, just as we can understand what we're talking with each other in the Bible and in other great literature produced by the Jewish people, both in its own land and elsewhere around the world. Why is this important, Jewish continuity? I would say there are two reasons. First is a general reason. In today's world, many look at the world horizontally. What's happening now, here, and in Bangkok, and in Europe, and in Africa. Like the evening news, you switch channels, and you look at the world horizontally. But you can look at the world also vertically. Look at the roots. How did this come to be? If we're here in Israel, how did it come to be that we're here now? In 2,000 years, we weren't here. If we look in depth at the things, then we'll understand more about what we see on the evening news. So the knowledge of those thousands of years of Jewish existence and creativity should give us some guidance as to how we will make them continue. There is great value in what came before, even in the age of internet and Facebook, and I'm sure you're going to tell me that Facebook is no longer it. Personal reasons are the second reasons. For you, Ella, you were born and raised in the U.S. of parents born and raised in Israel, as you said. So you yourself are part of a link between Jews in Israel and Jews elsewhere, in your case, in America. You grew up hearing Hebrew all around you, and I believe you still know more Hebrew than you think. A person who is fluent in two languages and who has a knowledge and understanding of two cultures has some important advantages in today's world. I know this from personal experience because that's mostly what I do, As a lawyer, I try to build a bridge between American society, sometimes European society, and Israeli society. When people negotiate with each other, when they don't understand their cultures, they never meet. They always miss each other. If they have a bridge, then that bridge can make them meet. So you have that capability, and you should make sure that you keep it and develop it, because it can give you many possibilities in the future. You can also be fluent in understanding reality in America and Israel. It's not just a matter of language, it's a matter of culture. These are advantages that you have been given, just as you have been given priceless gifts in your talent for music, dance, and the arts. We are very happy to celebrate today your bat mitzvah here with you and your wonderful family, a celebration of your entrance to the adult world. We also look forward to celebrating with you many happy future milestones. And of course, you're always invited to join us whenever you can in visits to Israel, during which we will do our best to help you explore the wonderful heritage of the Jewish people, which stands at your beck and call in your search for a fulfilling and meaningful future. Mazal tov, Saba, Savta, Kol HaMishpacha.